Call of Duty, as we all know, is bad right now. It sucks, it's boring, it's a snooze fest. So today, if I was in charge of the whole Call of Duty franchise, the behemoth franchise known as Call of Duty, this is exactly what I would do to fix Call of Duty. Basically, this video is fixing Call of Duty, or how I would fix Call of Duty. That's basically the whole meat and potatoes of this video. Now, before we hop into it, make sure you guys watch the full video. Not only does it help me out, but it helps you increase your attention span. So first things first, man. The first step I would do, or the biggest thing I would do, you know what? There's not even no step-by-step mechanics. This is exactly what I would do to fix Call of Duty. Ready? It is to make Call of Duty simplistic again. Who remembers when Call of Duty was easy to hop into? You just hop in a game, you had your class set up, you could pick 1 or 2 attachments, you're like 3 perks, boom, you're in the game, boom, you're already going crazy. What happened to that? Now you have to like load in the freaking thing. Now you have to like click the game, click the multiplayer, click this, click that. You pick your class. Your gun has like 70 attachments. The weapon levels are all the way through the roof. It's ridiculous. Call of Duty now, it's ridiculous. It's not what it used to be. And for example, look at this. All right, this tweet right here made me make this video. He said COD lobby menus used to be so much better, and he's speaking facts. All right, this is facts. Like, look at this menu right here. Look how simplistic it is. You have your creative class, you have your call sign and kill streaks, basically your calling card and emblem. You have your barracks, which like shows you challenges and stuff. You have your invite, where you can like invite your friends, and then you have your vote to skip little thing in case if you don't want to play Skid Row. Which if you voted off Skid Row, then you need help, because Skid Row is one of the best maps of all time. So look at how like cool it is. You know, you have the OG ranking system too. We need to bring back the OG ranking system. Just make it simplistic, man. Ranking system was easy to understand. All this shit was easy to understand. They need to go back to this. Unlike this, like, what is this? What is this? If you were to tell me this is Call of Duty in the year of 2022, or well, it's 2023 now, but this game was made in 2022, then I wouldn't believe you. Because look at this. Look at the menu. You have your operator. Like, take out operators, man. I'll be the first one to say take out operators. Who asked for operators in COD? Who asked? I didn't ask. Nobody asked. I'll say take out operators. Just, like, this menu just looks so bad. Like, which one looks better, guys? Okay, like, non-biased shit, which one looks better? This one right here, where it shows, like, the cool gray smoke in the background? Or this one right here? This one just looks so tacky and ass. This one looks, like, clean and nice, you know? Like, that's basically the big thing I would do, is just make the game more simple. And for example, look at the OG Black Ops 2 class setup. Look at how simplistic that is. You have your different wild cards which do different things. You have pick 10 system. That's obviously controversial. You don't have to do pick 10 system if you don't want. But you have, as I said, your Type 25, your weapon, your 2 to 3 attachments. You can have your wild card have 3 attachments. You have your secondary, and then you have your 3 perks, and that's it. What happened to that? Like, why is there like 70 attachments per weapon? Watch, I'm gonna show you guys class setup. Look at this MW2 class setup. Like, you look at this. You see how simplistic this is? Simplistic, easy, and then you look at this, and there's like 50 different attachments, and each attachment does a little thing. It's bad. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's bad. And most attachments do the same thing as well, and especially since you could like do other shits. Like, bro, what happened to the easy and simplistic calling, like making classes? Look at this. This is OG mod for 2. Gun, attachment, whatever, perks, boom, death perk, that's it. Easy and simple. This one here, look at this. You have your like, what is this? Different perks? Like, you have your like perks that progress through the game. That's stupid. No one asked for that. Take that garbage out the game. Just make it the OG. Pro perks. Pro perks is perfect. You get to use your perk, and then if you use that perk more, you get to upgrade it to get even more abilities with it. What's wrong with that system? That's probably the best. Modern Warfare 2 has legitimately the OG Modern Warfare 2. Probably, in my opinion, has the best perk system of all time. Who could agree with, like, everyone could agree with that, right? It has the best perk system of all time. It literally, like, whatever you pick, like, you could run everything in that game. Literally, like, obviously there's perks that are better than others, of course, just like everything. But it's still fun and so much fun to use. And that's the big thing, man. Call of Duty nowadays is not fun because it's not simplistic. Look at this shit right here. Like, look at all these different attachments. Like, what? You have your barrel, which you have like 50 attachments with these, 50 like optics, 50 stocks. Like, I get it. If there was like maybe 3 stocks, 3 grips, or like 3 of each attachment, I'd be like, okay, whatever. You know, that'd be kind of like innovative. But if you have like 10 different fucking barrels and most of them do the same exact shit, then like, what's the point of adding the barrels? It's just filler garbage. And Call of Duty now is legitimately filler garbage. The multiplayer, Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, feels like filler garbage, the new one. So number one thing I would do to fix Call of Duty multiplayer is just make the game simplistic and fun again. It's not that hard to do. Go back to the roots. Listen to me, Activision, if you're watching this video. Alright, I love your franchise. I love Call of Duty. We all love Call of Duty in this video, right guys? Call of Duty is probably the best gaming shit of all time. Most popular gaming franchise of all time. Call of Duty is. And we want Call of Duty to be fun again. Call of Duty's not fun. Literally, it's not fun. The only people that are having fun in Call of Duty are like people that play Warzone, I guess. Even then, Warzone's ass. If you play multiplayer, 6v6 multiplayer, you know it's ass now. It's just boring as hell to play. Like, the different weapons and stuff are just really similar. There's no, like, sauce with the game. It just feels like filler garbage for Warzone, literally. So I just miss when Call of Duty focused on the multiplayer in the core game, not instead of Warzone and Battle Royale. Just make the game simplistic again, make a own separate application, have a own separate team to run the Warzone and Battle Royales where they kind of collide all the CODs into one Battle Royale. Like, for example, COD Online. You know how COD Online has like legit aspects of every COD in one game? They should do that for Warzone. They should have like a separate team, a separate studio, just to specifically work on Warzone. Have Warzone its own title, its own engine, all that stuff with all the different guns. That would be so much better, and have a dedicated team that focus on the main games. The fact that Modern Warfare 2 2022, this game right here, had over 3,000 devs. Look this up. 3,000 people working on that game. And look what we got. 3,000. While Modern Warfare 2 2009 probably had maybe 200 to 300, even at best, probably even less. To be honest with you, I doubt that this game had 1,000 devs. But 3,000 devs for Modern Warfare 2, and think about how mid the game is. That's sad. That's just sad. And the fact that they had 3,000 devs has only been like maybe 2 new maps. One of them is like a stupid night vision map that's just pretty ass in general. I miss the fun 3-lane, just OG maps, man. Like, make the maps OG, make the maps fun, unique, make them rememberable. Call of Duty now, most of the Call of Duties now are just forgettable. This past 4 CODs, ever since Modern Warfare 2019, this like past 4 like era of Call of Duty has been just ass. The Warzone Call of Duty like fucking era is ass, or the Battle Royale Call of Duty era is ass. Okay, the only semi decent one's Cold War, and Cold War, even though I love that game, I spent a lot of time, especially in my senior year of high school, since most of it was online. I spent most of my time playing that game. It still was, I mean, it's decent. That's it. It's just a decent, good game. It's the best out of the 4 for sure. I mean, it doesn't get any lower than like Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2019. But Modern Warfare 2 is just not great, not fun to play. It's a snooze fest. The game is a snooze fest. And the biggest thing I would do to make Call of Duty great again, very easy, very simple, is just make the game more simplistic. Have map voting back in the game. Basically, add the shit that made the game so much fun back in Call of Duty. How hard is that? Activision and Treyarch, how hard is that? And now Treyarch does kind of do that, and I cannot wait for the Treyarch next game coming in next year, actually in 2024. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see where the next Treyarch game is. Supposedly it's gonna be called Black Ops Gulf War, from what I've been seeing on Twitter and YouTube and stuff. You know, watching a little bit of videos. But at the same time, I'm just so disappointed in just Call of Duty now. I'm disappointed. As a long-time Call of Duty fan since 2009, I was 8 years old when I first played Call of Duty, and I've been playing it ever since. I bought legit every single Call of Duty since then, except for Call of Duty Ghosts, because I was playing Black Ops 2. That's how good Black Ops 2 was. I legit didn't even buy Ghosts because Black Ops 2 was still good and a lot of people were playing. The fact that Black Ops 2 was the best COD for 3 years straight is absolutely insane, man. Respect to probably the best COD of all time, Black Ops 2. Make Call of Duty simplistic again. Make Call of Duty fun, arcadey, and just simple again. That's my big thing. If I was to fix Call of Duty, I would just make it simple again. It's not that hard. It's not something that's out of the box. Just make it simple and innovate on what made the game so fun in the first place. Innovate what made the game popular in the first place. The fun, arcadey, simplistic style of the gameplay. Instead of just trying to make this shit more realistic and stuff. If I want to play a realistic shooter game, FPS, I'll just go play Rainbow Six Siege. I don't want to play this slow suckfest known as Modern Warfare 2. It sucks. Modern Warfare 2 is boring. It's horrible. And this, I mean, alright, I don't want to rant about Call of Duty, because I already ranted about Call of Duty a few times on this YouTube channel. But I don't want to do that right now. So, as I said, man, Call of Duty has potential to still be great. People are saying Call of Duty might die in this. Call of Duty is probably never gonna die ever. So but it is definitely falling off a little bit, man. Like, let's all be honest. Who even plays COD? Like, makes COD videos anymore? Except for like obviously COD YouTubers. Well, yeah, COD YouTubers, like sponsored COD guys, like Face Swag and like Tim the Tamba and them, like the sponsored dudes. Obviously, they're still gonna play the game because they're sponsored. You know, they make a lot of money from it, so you gotta respect the money. But still, it's just, as a long-time Call of Duty fan, I'm disappointed in the products these past couple of years, and it's just been bad, man. Even then, like, look at these menus, man. Like, if you want to do the operator stuff, you do like this. Like, remember you pick a specialist, and it had like the different backgrounds. That was so cool and innovative, man. Black Ops 3 did so great as well. Like, look at how easy it is. You know, you have your boats, you have your lobby, and the disbanding lobby stuff. Even Black Ops 4 too. I mean, Black Ops 4 was decent, but kind of still had the same thing. So they need to go back to those OG type of menus. They should have just the name players on the side. Like, look at Black Ops 2. I feel like did it best probably. You have your globe right here. Who remembers the globe? The globe was so badass, man. I remember the globe being so badass. I'm pretty sure it was the same exact thing though. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like, you know, I think it wasn't like actually like real. I mean, I used to believe it's real. I was like 12 years old when this game came out. But yeah, as I said, actually I was 10 years old when this game came out. As I said though, look at how cool this is. Like, simplistic, awesome. Like, even look at how this menu today just looks really, really good. And they need to go back to that. They need to go back to the simplistic aspects of Call of Duty. Just make Call of Duty simple and fun again. It's not that hard. So with that being said, guys, that's enough of me talking about Call of Duty and how bad it is. And that's basically what I would do to fix COD. Let me know what you guys do down in the comments. What would you guys do to fix Call of Duty? Would you do what I do and make it simple again, or would you do something else, maybe change some different things, whatever? As I said, I'm interested, so let me know down in the comments. But down, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, of course, help me out by dropping a fat thumbs up, subscribe if you're brand new. We're on the goal to 500 subscribers. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.